The offensive line coach has to be pleased with round one.
8 pass plays of 20 plus. Brett Favre, the last quarterback to do that. This is going to be the rookie record in his debut for a Viking in rushing yards as Dalvin Cook has the big gainer along the near sideline all the way to the 12-yard line. He ran for 33.
They'll try it again. And it is a first career touchdown. Or is the ball loose? They gave the signal for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, big running room across midfield. Inside the 30 with a man to beat, and Dalvin Cook is tripped up inside the 10.
They will attack tonight with their star wide receivers.
Quick flip out here to Dalvin Cook. He has some room. First down inside the 10. Touchdown. The center, Pat Elflein, came out to help lead the way. Here's the celebration.
On first down, here's Cook. A lot of room. And Dalvin Cook. A big run on first down. Forced out by Jackson, but a carry of 32 yards.
Dalvin Cook. That's what he can do. There he goes. Dalvin Cook. All the way in for a Viking touchdown.
Watch they get movement on Jair Alexander right here with the motion going across with Adam Thielen. That's going to open it up a little bit there. Now watch the poor angle as the safety comes up for the play. And Dalvin Cook, don't take anything away from him. He ran away from that. When you talk about really good running backs and eliminating angles.
Cook. Good haul and a chance to go a long way. But they trying to get up to him and takes him out of bounds inside the 10. A great run by Dalvin Cook to the 9-yard line.
It's quite a comeback story. It really is.
From the 42-yard line. Rolling and throwing back to Cook. Got a room to roam down the sideline, staying inbounds all the way down to close to the 30-yard line.
Cook is back in there and takes the handoff from Cousins. Nice running by Cook. There he goes inside the 20, and he is gone. Touchdown. A 39-yard scamper by Dalvin Cook.
That film of the Jacksonville Jaguars, they saw some successful runs, so that made them hungry, ready. Ball has come in at the right.
They pitch it left to Cook. Can he get to the outside? He can. First down and more. Cook down the sideline, and Cook still going. Beautiful moves. Dalvin Cook out of bounds at the 28.
We saw it happen to Kevin Byard earlier. You cannot take the angle that you would against most backs against Dalvin Cook because he's a little faster than most backs around the league.
Joe Burrow and Minshew Mania. That's a wild one. Dalvin Cook. He's going to get a first down, and Dalvin Cook pushes his way toward the end zone.
Dalvin Cook, 13 carries, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half. As Minnesota goes from the eye, gives it to Cook, breaks a tackle. Dalvin Cook sprinting to the right side. One man to beat. It's Jackson who will force him out of bounds in Green Bay territory. With that, it brings up a 3rd and 9. 4-man rush, try to set up a screen. They've got some blocking. Cook taking advantage. First down and more. Dalvin Cook breaking free into the open. Cook all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
He starts opposite the formation, crosses over. Now, you've got your linemen coming out. Watch, they're going to open up that first wave. Right there, there's Garrett Bradbury with a good block. Yeah, here comes 78 with their down.
Boy, that is not a good sign. He didn't practice all week. We've said it a couple times. If you're just joining us late, he was in COVID restriction. Here's the first down handoff, and Cook, like a bullet break. Oh, he's gone! There he goes, galloping, chased on the play by Curson Trufant. Give him 6. What a play! 70-yard run. Dalvin Cook.
Going to be run to the left side of the line. It's
as I said, phenomenal job by the guys up front. They collapse down, pull around, follow your fullback through the hole. There's a missed tackle right there at the point, and that's the last time anybody comes close to touching Dalvin.
Toss play, Cook, first down and more. There goes Dalvin Cook. Now trying to maneuver around Chuck Clark. Working past Humphreys. Jefferson throws a block all the way down inside the 20. What a run by Dalvin Cook.
They've only beaten the Rams as the home team over the last 10. As Dalvin Cook picks up a first down and more across midfield. Out of bounds at the San Francisco 45.
But now the Vikings, they seem to solve this running attack that has struggled over the last month, but then everybody has when they face the Steelers.
Here's Cook, bouncing it, end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Vikings.
Got man coverage again, Gus.
Cook stretches it out. Cook! Look at him go. Dalvin Cook down inside the Bears 20.
This is that zone scheme I was talking about. You'll see all the guys kind of go to the left, and you see this crease open up right here. He's going to be able to put his foot in the ground, get up in there. That's what you want to do in this zone scheme. You want to get guys running left and right. One guy get out of his gap.
Using Smith as one of them. Backwards pass to Jefferson. Throwback for Dalvin Cook with blockers in front. And a first down. It is first and goal for Minnesota.
Here's Cook. Dalvin Cook picks up a first down, still going inside the 30. Cook inside the 10, the 5, touchdown. 53 yards in his return home.
You get the recovery and then watch Dalvin Cook, the patience and the hole that opens up, and he is out the gate for a touchdown. Someone tried to tell me he lost a little bit of his speed. Yeah, okay.
7-1, trying to win a 7th in a row today. Here's Dalvin Cook on first down, and Cook's got room. Dalvin Cook takes off down the sideline. There he goes. The big play they desperately needed. Dalvin Cook with a 71-yard touchdown.
Look at this. Okay, here we go. You and me in space. He kept him on his inside. You give him credit for that. But then once he got to the sideline, that's a touchdown.
On that last drive leading to the block punt. They'll put Jefferson in motion. We'll see that a lot. And pitch it to Dalvin Cook on the outside. Good blocking. Look out for Dalvin Cook. Turn on the burners, young man, as he's tripped up at the 35. Massive gain. Rodney McLeod gets to him on the shoestring tackle. So 2:28 on the clock. No timeouts remaining. They're going to set up the screen with Dalvin Cook and let him chew up the yards. Dalvin Cook. There he goes. Dalvin Cook is going to be caught up with blockers inside the 5. Touchdown.